time in 2 months, he is shaking up his campaign team, naming former Breitbart executive Steve Bannon as CEO. Kellyanne Conway, already a senior advisor, she's been promoted to the role of campaign manager. Paul Manafort, he stays on as campaign chair. Joining us, Ed Pozzuoli, a Republican from Florida. Ed, is this new? I've heard conflicting reports here. Some say that this new team favors the tough Trump, the old freewheeling Trump, off-prompter. Others say that they're going to work hard to keep him nailed down. Which is it?
Look, they're looking to strike a balance between letting Trump be Trump and establishing a more robust campaign organization and sticking to and focusing in on the key issues. I think last night, your observation on last night was really, really important for the Trump campaign. They've laid out a series of policy statements, and they continue to do so. Ultimately, that's going to help the campaign draw more people in and change the polls.
Is it a shift? Look, I'm maybe going out on a limb here. I'm saying that it's been down, down, down for Donald Trump for at least a couple of weeks. Now, maybe with a new campaign team and more focus, more unprompted delivery of major speeches, maybe that's the start of a shift. I mean, am I going too far here?
No, I think you're right. I think we saw the start of the shift when he started to talk about the economy in more direct. Look, even when I was at the rally last week in Florida where he had the boards, the boards, as funny as they were serious in that it showed a real decline in things like, you know, the percentage of Americans owning homes, the influx of Syrian refugees, the home, you know, all of those things. What that did, though, Stuart, from a structure standpoint, is it kept Donald Trump on at least some script and keep messaging those key messages, which the Democrats really have no answer for.
But he will never convert the media. It's still the most hostile media that I've ever seen towards a single presidential candidate. He can't change that, can he?
No, he can't. But what I would say is, so that speech in Wisconsin that he gave last night, I'd like to see him give a speech in Miami to talk through exactly what he means by legal and illegal immigration and the discussion around why his presidency would offer people more freedom. Because in South Florida, remember, the transplant folks like Cubans and Venezuelans, they ran from government oppression. And what we're looking at in Hillary Clinton is not only a corrupt person, but a bigger and bigger growing government. That should be a fear for every South Floridian.
Ed Pozzuoli, thanks so much for joining us from Florida this morning. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.